It's recording.
What? What's up, guys? Bam and Elliot here. We're about to get into another awesome breakdown between somebody.
Shout out to Jeremy.
Shout out Jeremy Wright.
I don't know why I offended him.
He's always offended.
It's me and LittleFoot.
Uh-oh. Josh, LittleFoot Holloway, and Elliot. Everyone's a brown belt. Let's see.
The little Energizer bunny from hell.
All right, so Josh is on top looking to pass the guard of Elliot. Oh, he tried to sit the honey hole, but was easily blocked by a quick read from Elliot. So Josh now trying to take away the space, which would be good if he could actually connect his little tiny arms around Elliot's upper body. But he's more focused on the lower part, which isn't going to get him anywhere. Really.
I just want to point out that Josh cheats here. When I go to pull my pants up, he passes my guard. I'm just going to say that.
The only relevant part here is that the guard will be passed. However it happens. Let's see. He's in the passing position. That looked clean. Clean, very good. Oh, where's the weight, though? See how when Josh passed, there's no weight on Elliot, and he took like a second where he was just chilling? That's where Elliot should have escaped instantly. But instead, you just accepted it completely and settled on bottom side, and now you're letting him get an underhook. See, this looks like you just have no confidence in him being able to submit you, so you don't care.
That was pretty much the story.
Yeah, so you created a scramble, went for the leg. Josh defends those really well, though.
This is where I find that he has no heel.
He has very tiny little feet, and hence the name LittleFoot. Also, does the right thing to get out of the legs. It's just hard to get anything there. So he's entering with his knee in the middle again. Let's see if Josh can learn from previous successes. What he needs to do here is pull your pants down so that you'll pull them up, and then he can cut pass right away.
We're going to review that at the end of the tape. Yeah. I will point out where it happened.
Uh-huh. So, again, he's trying to grab you, but he's not grabbing around your head. Your wrist control is going to make it annoying for him, but I'm not sure what you were going for there, really.
Kind of a Kimura. How can I be more offensive here is my issue.
Well, if your legs are in the right place and there's no immediate threat, you want to pull his head down and try to get to where you're sitting up, because when you're all the way on your back or side like that, all you can look for is that leg entry. I mean, or I guess a triangle if you get your leg out of there, but you're going with the whole elevating, which is good. Yeah, so like right here, I would immediately be grabbing an ankle instead of his wrist. So now that you have an ankle, you should pivot under him. Switching back, De La Hiva is good, except you're not really reaching with the other feet, right? But, you are stopping him from figuring out a way to get past you, which is good. So you let him win that battle for a second. He could have cut past right away. You probably saw it on the tape there. So he's trying to go left, right with the juke moves. It worked, but he had no control when he landed, so you just threw him like a little girl.
Just a wild animal.
Just a wild Elliot.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time being offensive here.
Yeah, so it looks like you only want to go for Kimura. It's the one thing you can do while on your side down like that. You should also try to pull his head down and look for guillotine options, which also could turn into front headlock if you end up getting all the way up there. Or you should aggressively actually go for his other leg and try to elevate and take the leg. It seems like you only really go for the leg when they fall into it. Like you don't
if he was not putting any weight on me, so I couldn't really.
You can go get him.
I could, but I could waste a lot of energy too.
True. Sometimes to be more offensive, though, it does take effort. So here, I'd like to see you grabbing his ankles a little bit more on the bottom. So Josh, very good with that cut. But he's not doing a good job of grabbing your upper body, and that's why you can easily push him off every time when he does pass. Same point I made in the Brandon's video the other day is that you can have a really good passing, the entry part, but if you can't hold them once you land, they instantly get out, it's worthless. And that's where he's failing. He's getting to spots that when I get there, I don't lose it. So he went for the leg, ended up on the bottom. That's totally fine. Mixing in leg attacks with passing is good. It'll increase your chances of the person not knowing what to defend. So here he's got your ankle, LittleFoot on the hip. He switches to close guard. So he's going to look for a triangle with this wrist control and the feet on the hips for sure. And you're leaned over way too much here. Like you should not be leaned over. So there's no reason to even be there for you. So you reacted well to this by posturing and stacking your arm out, but you really shouldn't have been there. That was a good taunt. You scared him.
And now I got to deal with his guard passing again.
All right. So relentless Josh on top, seeing how far he'll let you go. See, right here, he should connect on your upper body. You're not even stopping him. You gripping his head here, it's only good if you pull it down and sit up.
Gotcha.
But with your wrist pinned, I don't like it as much. I would get your wrist unpinned first. Like when the wrist is pinned, I would just retract, go for triangle, because you can get your leg out. Like you got to use your legs to throw out the threat of an armbar and a triangle if you want to be offensive on the bottom. It's really only possible when they lean over you like that, but he was doing it. So like right now, it looks to me like you want to like roll under him and try to sweep him, but you also look like you're not sure where to go. Standing up was good for him there. He should pass you here. He should just push
I thought
your
he
knee
was
down.
going to.
He could have went for the darts. He could just cut. He could push the knee down and walk to his right. Yeah, he's annoyed with your shins and doesn't really have a good answer. He's reading your Kimura really well, which is why you need another attack there. Scissor sweeps here are good too. Like you can retract. What I do here on the bottom, I retract my bottom leg, put it on the outside of the knee, and if they don't adapt right away, I sweep. I don't know what you're looking for with that head grip because you're not really pulling. You're just kind of
I was
putting
trying to
your
bait
arm
the
there.
Kimura. I was going to see if he was going to straighten his arm a little more, but he was not doing that.
He should be grabbing you and crushing you.
Now I'm trying to elevate him.
Yeah, he should have ran to north-south there instantly instead of getting back in the web of legs. He is hard to deal with. He powered up there. He hit you with the gorilla.
That's the 30-second mark, I think.
Yeah, I think it was like 10 seconds left. Full power. Oh, yeah. This is where it looked like you almost had him until his little tiny foot kicked in again. Yeah, the only problem with this roll is that you spent no time in any other position than guard and guard passing.
Yeah, I didn't want to be there. I would rather pass his guard, but he wouldn't let me.
It's not a one unilateral decision, though. Like you could have made that roll a lot more beneficial to you by allowing some passing to happen for longer than half second. I mean, what you did there made it so you got work in that spot only. But like if you roll Josh again soon, you should make sure the roll has the other positions in it, in my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed it.